What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trades, where we get technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I'd like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor nor expert. I am just some random dude on YouTube, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple of years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some pretty bad medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work really hard and invest my money in the market, and I'm happy to say that I am now not only a financially free guy, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. Lastly, if I could pass along any of those resources, tools, or information to you guys and change your lives a little bit for the better, that's all I can ask for. Please drop a like on the video. It really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. So we are going to be looking at ticker symbol FCEL, FuelCell Energy Incorporated. But before so, I'd just like to thank the Patreons that we have over at the patrons that we have the Patreon. I'm just going to shout you guys out: Jagger, Zay, Brian, Simon, Zach, Mike, Francis, Brandon. Thank you for joining the Patreon. It really does mean the world to me that you support the channel. And one more thing. We did go over 2K subscribers today, which was absolutely phenomenal. We were at 1,000 literally 2 days ago, so the growth on the channel has been insane. I love the community we're building out here, and I love that what we do at Trades is different because we work together to find the hot stocks and make some quick cash, right? I just look at the technical analysis on things. You guys bring me these stocks, and I just tell you which I think. And because we're working together to do this, we just have a much broader horizon of the market. We're going to be able to keep our eyes on a lot of different plays, get a lot of different perspectives, and it is absolutely incredible. So let's get into FuelCell. I'm just going to read off a quick description for anybody that's new to the channel on what FuelCell is. They develop environmentally responsible distributed baseload power solutions through proprietary molten carbonate fuel cell technology. It develops turnkey distributed power generation solutions and provides comprehensive services for the life of the power plant. The firm's fuel cell solution is an alternative to traditional combustion-based power generation and is complementary to an energy mix consisting of intermittent sources of energy such as solar and wind turbines. It provides solutions for various applications, including utility scale distributed generation, on-site power generation, combined heat and power, distributed hydrogen, carbon capture, and hydrogen-based long-duration storage. So basically, these guys are a clean energy alternative, similar to Plug Power, similar to clean energy, and it is going to be the future. It might not happen this year, but look, 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road from now, you are going to see a lot more clean energy than you do now. There was one point in time where coal was the main source of energy, and I guarantee you everybody was saying there's absolutely no way that gasoline and oil are going to make it because coal is the bee's knees. Well, guess what? We're hearing the same thing about clean energy. There's no way that clean energy is going to make it because gasoline is the bee's knees. It's just what it is. Well, that's just not true, guys. They're going to get left in the dust if they don't hop on the train because it is going to be the future. So let's take a look at FuelCell. We'll establish some near and far side resistance level. Look at it from the 6-month chart and the 1-day, 1-minute chart. We'll look at the RSI indicator, the trading volume trends, the bullish and bearish movements that we're seeing, and we'll establish some levels that we need to watch for the next trading day. So with that being said, let's look at the 6-month chart here. We do have a pretty solid support level at about $9.70, followed by $10.17 right here. We do have 1, 2, 3 different candle wicks that have treated this both as support and resistance in the past, so it is a pretty strong level. I am liking that number, and 970 has 1, 2, 3, 4 different touch points, so this is a pretty solid level of support that we have right here. And we did come very close to testing this 1149 6-month resistance level, which is a beautiful thing to see. If we can knock that down, I do think we're going to see $12 pretty easily, and it is great to have a green day, right? This is up 5.56%. We did break off a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 day bearish movement that we had going on. And you know, that price correction that we saw all the way up from 1342, 1391 as the high, but 1342 is the close. It's good to see that we're stabilizing a little bit, and that is a pretty heavy movement, right? We did open the market right around we'll call that $10.17, and we did close at $11.15, so up a little over $1, which is absolutely phenomenal. And the volume was nothing crazy, guys. We didn't see a huge volatility day. This has been pretty standard for what we've been seeing as of late since FuelCell has taken off and seen some traction. And I think once we get some more volume and volatility that's moving into the stock, you're going to see some even harsher climbs up on these charts. So that is good to see. With these levels in the back of your mind, of course, we do have the all-time high sitting at about $13.91. We came very close to touching $14, sold off. So we are going to be looking at 1149 as a first level of resistance to break through, followed by about $12.15 as the next level after we break through 12, and then $13.91. So keep those in the back of your mind. We have been trading over the volume weighted moving average. We did peak below it at the close of the day on the 6-month chart yesterday, so we were beginning to get into bearish territory, but it does look like we had some heavy buying pressure today. We had some pretty smooth movements. I'm really liking how the chart looks on this. It was very smooth. You know, we did have that initial spike up. You know, we did test out this level here at 1133, and then a little bit of consolidation up and down movements between this pretty tight price zone right here. So that was very nice to see. The RSI indicator, you can see that we're trading at about 60 right now. So we are approaching, 70 is overbought, 30 is oversold. We are approaching the overbought territory, and that's to be expected with how much buying that we saw today. We did see some pretty steep buying orders at market open. So I'm assuming that some people had some limit orders in set right at market open. That way they could get right into the stock, which is a good thing to see. It's good to see some green. We are up 5.56% on the day, and we are getting closer and closer to our $20 to $25 price range that we do have set for this stock. Of course, I've said before on this channel that I do think this is going to be on par with Plug Power in the future. I can very easily see this going over $30 to $35 by the end of 2021. That would not surprise me in the least bit. But for now, we're just going to double up our money and be very happy with that. So the RSI indicator is looking pretty good. We're not in danger of being overbought, so we shouldn't see any major corrections coming up based off of this. We may see some selling pressure coming up. It's going to be very indicative on whether we break through 1149 or not. If we do break through 1149, this will be a new acting level of support. However, if we test 1149 and we see a bounce, we might be retesting some different support levels. 1020 is a pretty solid one on the 6-month chart, but more indicative is going to be the levels of support and resistance on the 1-day, 1-minute chart. So if we pull this up right here real quick, we do have a very solid support sitting right here at about $10.85. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a lot of different contact points, right? So 1084 is a very solid level of support, followed by this zone right here at $10.99. We'll just call this $11. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different contact points, and this was a prior level of resistance in the past. And once we shot through that right here, you can see that that we were on our way to higher price valuations. So that is these are what we're looking at right now. If we can break through 1134 as a near side resistance and 1149, we won't have to worry about that. But if we do see a bounce off of 1134 like we did today, we're going to be using these support levels to hold us up and develop those higher lows and then eventually higher highs. So that's what we're looking at here. The volume is looking pretty solid. Nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. We did see a pretty steep amount pop in, right at the bell of 628,000 shares traded. So that is looking pretty nice. We are overall bullish on the day. In the after hours, we are trading bullish right now. We did see a little bit of a sell-off, but this candle is looking pretty nice. Looks like we might do a little gap up during the after hours and pre-market, which would be absolutely phenomenal. If we do gap up into tomorrow, it is likely that we will fill that gap. You may see a pullback. You might see some people take profits if they're day or swing trading this, or just midterm trading this. But if we do fill out those price gaps, it may not even happen, right? Because we have some pretty solid price action in here. But if that does happen, it is possible that we see some pullbacks and then people getting right back into the stock after that. So how do I see this playing out tomorrow? Well, we are still on a 7-day, overall bearish run. So I'm not completely sold that we're going to have another green day tomorrow. However, it is looking promising, right? We did have, very little resistance. There was very heavy buying pressure throughout the day today. So it is likely, I would say, that we see some more green tomorrow. I would not be surprised if we push over 1134 and retest this 1149. If we do break through 1149, I think a $12 end of day close is very realistic. However, if we test out 1134 and 1149 and we see some price rejection, it may be a consolidation day. I wouldn't be surprised if we close over $11, hang pretty close to where we are right now. Maybe a little bit red on the day, maybe a little bit green on the day. It's just going to highly depend on whether or not we break through this resistance level. So keep those numbers in the back of your mind. I hope that was helpful for you guys. And that is the update on FuelCell Energy today. So if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this, as I do cover fuel cell very frequently. I'd argue every day, if not every day, every other day. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link for TubeBuddy in the description box down below. Now, TubeBuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally use to make sure that my videos get into the eyes of my intended audience. And I would not recommend this to you guys if I didn't personally use it. I pay a $9 per month membership fee to use this company. And if you are a content creator or are looking to become a content creator, I could not highly recommend this enough. So if you do use my affiliate link, I do receive a commission. It's a great way to support the channel. And if you're not interested whatsoever, that's totally fine. I'm just glad to have you here as a part of the community and a part of the crew out here at Trace Trades. So that is what I have for the video today, my friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.